Welcome back to Pichonniere on Farming Simulator 25. Thanks for joining me once again into April 2. We won't be here that long, I don't think, but a few things to go over. No mod highlights or anything like that today, just plain old Let's Play. So we managed to buy the horse Pronto Cedar, so we've got hold of that, which is cracking. Stupidly, I put out another search for one without realizing, so I'm a bit of a moron there. But yeah, as some things will never change. We have, and I have caused Oz no end of difficulty, and I will probably cause myself some embarrassment. I was having no end of issues with the moisture mod, and I don't think it's not the moisture mod, it's me or my game. Because no matter what we did, no one else could replicate the fault I was getting. Even when I'm not running any of the mods, it was bonkers, honestly. And it's going to be a me thing, and someone is going to figure out, and I'm going to die of shame and never play this game ever again. So, you know, it's been nice whilst we've been here and all that, but yeah, it's been, honestly, it's like, and the more people that try and like fix it, the more embarrassed I'm. Like the potential embarrassment there is for me, it's ridiculous. However, we have finally done this field, got it all tedded, got it all dried, enough then to make some hay bales. So we have collected a load of alfalfa hay bales. They're down there. I put one into the baby cows out in the pasture just to keep them ticking over whilst everything else sorts itself out for feed. We have then gone and put a load of manure down on this field, so when it starts to grow back, then we at least have some I was going to say protein, God alive, nitrogen on top of it. So yeah, now the biggest thing and the ultimate task for us now is this Green Rye. Put it down not knowing what it was. It's one of my favorite looking crops. I think it's beautiful to look at. Ready to harvest them, and we have to do something about this. Now, I'm guessing we could just plow it into the ground, but I don't particularly want to. I want to see what happens when we harvest it and what we can do with it, because I don't know. I don't even know what we do with it. Green Rye. Now, the way, as I understand it, that I'm going to have to harvest it will be with a forage harvester. Because corn headers obviously aren't going to do anything. Standard grain headers don't do anything. It is forage harvesters. Now, we don't want to waste money and even get the cheapest, biggest one. This one's probably our best bet because it's got a 3.6 meter header. The slightly more, well, considerably more expensive one is only going to run a 3 meter header. This one is only going to run a 2 meter header. So for 15 grand, I think we may as well just get this. Chuck it on the farm. I mean, all in, we're looking at about 30 odd grand. Well, if we just put it all on finance, which again, I know we shouldn't be doing, but chuck it all on finance, keep it on the farm, and then anything that we want to grow, that we've got a 3 meter header for, you know, a 3.5 meter header. So, and technically it will do other crops as well, but it would take us a long time to do the big fields with this. So yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. So we will get, there's no point in getting the higher engine, I don't think. Is there? I mean, it's quite a hill, a bit of a hill. Go on then. Go on then, it's 4 grand. I don't really know what that's doing other than a little bit of sort of change the wheel hub there. All of this is fine. Keep all of this. Pipe on the side. No. Trailer on the back. Because I assume obviously the idea being is that we can pull a very small. We may have to get a small trailer for this, to be fair. But yeah, we can pull a trailer behind us with this thing, and off we go. So if we go hire purchase and we say, let's put let's put 20% down. Let's do a 5-year deal and go top end, go 4 years. Lovely. So that's that bought, and then we need to buy the header. Cover. Yeah, go on then. And we're going to do the same. We'll put 20% down over 5 years. Option 4. We'll buy the header trailer. Seems a bit silly, this one. But for Bants I will at £9 a month because we're putting it all on the card, so let's be good. And then the chute, basically the pickup, and we'll do exactly the same. Whoops, 20% down, 5 years, option 4. Lovely. Right, now it's going to take me an eternity to bring this thing back, so I'm thinking we ask the shop very kindly to pop it all on the back of a trailer. So if I take, where is she? If I take this down to the shop with the big blue trailer and get the shop to drop it on top of there for me, I can then drive it all back, and we can find a way to get it all off back, I'm sure. So I'll go and do that, and I'll see you back here in a second. Well, that was a nightmare and probably not very legal, but nonetheless, here we are. So, no idea how this is going to work or what we even need to go and do with it, but that mod is brilliant. No, fair play, that is cracking. Again, my graphics card's really struggling. Right, let's get up here and figure it out. Now, can you do anything with Green Rye in terms of production? Could I put it into the where we put the grain, basically, and make flour? I doubt we can, but it's probably worth a little check. No, because it's only going to allow spring. Yeah, no chance, mate. So, right, let's hook around here. I'm guessing, there we are. Pump me connect. This thing's cool, isn't it? Look at this little light. Yeah. Right. Let's. Whoa. Come on, bud. You can get out there. Okay, let's see if you can figure out that there's a field here. Oh, you can. Good. Do I need to do anything? Don't think I do, looking at this. So, oh, there we are. Unfold pipe first. Fair enough. Pipe out. Excellent. Lower the header. You best not start launching this stuff out now. You're gonna... What are you gonna do? Why aren't you... Oh my god, hang on a minute. I thought it would drop... So what's the point then in having... Someone tell me what the hell is the point of having two different header types? Because surely this should be lever behind a swath. Of stuff. Like, oh my god. This is going to have to go uphill with our massive trailer. This is going to be a nightmare. Bloody hell. But seriously, what is the point? I mean, unless like one of the other headers on one of the other things, like leaves it on the floor, and then that's when you use that one by there. But I wish I understood this game more. Oh man, I feel so stupid today. Jesus. Right, let's... You watch now, you know what's going to happen, don't you? I'm going to take this trailer up there, and it's not going to work. Like, the hitch isn't going to be right for it. Just sense it. Absolute sense it. Right, get over those rocks. Okay, let's try. I mean, this is a massive trailer for it to pull. But I can't run next to it. So, I mean, what else can I do? I mean, it's not pulling this. It's just can't... It wouldn't be able to pull this empty. Bloody hell. Right, let's see if it'll drop it there for me. The animation is great in there, but it takes a little bit of time. Right, let's get in here. Come on, start up, we'll go. There she goes, firing into life. Come on then. I just need you to go like a little bit. Oh, look at that. So if I could find a way of actually... There's just no way. There is just no way. Why am I not picking up the... Ah, there we are. Can I change the angle of that thing? Because it's a bit crazy. Unfold tipper, I don't want to be doing any of that. I mean, look at this. I mean, sure, so do we compact this? Is that what we do with it? Do we sell it? No. Wow. £80 per 1,000 litres. No, that's not worth it, is it? So I'm guessing then we could fill a silage bunker with this then, could we? Oh Christ, if we could do that. Surely, like... Right, okay, so that's full. So we'll go back a little bit. Turn this off. Drop that off. Takes an eternity, but... Come on. Drop it. There you go. Give ourselves a bit of space for the dogs to come up here. And then maybe take it to... a bunker, I guess, and see like if we could drop it off from one of the big bunkers over there. Oh God, I can't wait to level this field out and make it all one big field. I really can't. This is so silly. This little bridle path here makes it really difficult. Can I don't think I'm able to turn around. Right, backwards we go then. Trying not to destroy the crop as we go. I mean, there's loads of it in there. I mean, this is going to take us an absolute eternity to get through. Blinking heck. Keep going, buddy. Keep going, keep going, keep going. So, I mean, I guess, you know, just, well, stick an audiobook on and get on with it, really, but I mean, we haven't even done one side yet. I mean, okay, that's probably the equivalent there that we've done of what it would be like along the side there, I guess, maybe? Don't you dare tip over, I'll be furious. Right, bite, come on. Get around there, get around, get around, get around. Okay, so let's take you to a bunker then and see what happens. I mean, that's 27,778 litres. I mean, well, I mean, it's not worth selling, is it? Because even then, it's still what, like £80 per 1,000 litres, so 10,000 litres would be 800 quid. Just don't see it as worthwhile. Right, let's chuck her in this one. Let's see if it works. We'll only go about halfway down because of the issue with the we've been having with all the bunkers. Can I? Empty you here. I wonder what you say when I drive back and forth over you. Like that. Okay. Let's get out of the way and close you up a minute whilst that's doing that. Look at that, it is. It's chaff. Just classes itself as chaff. So we're gonna have an absolute load of silage off this. So we might be saved. Saved? Safe or saved? Right. Okay. Food for thought. Alright, well, I'll get on with this. Now whether it won't be a speed cut, I'll either cut it out completely or I'll do a little bit of a montage just to show you a few clips, but here we go.
Every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive, and the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel how we...
Well, that took absolutely ages and we're still not finished. So the way I ended up doing it, there's a lot to sort of talk over really about my sort of train of thought, I guess. Ignore the little random pile in the middle. The only way, initially I was trying to do it with courseplay, and I just couldn't, like, and I would set the harvester off and I would be the cart, but it just wasn't working. So I've ended up doing a follow me, stepping the doits there like a few feet outside. So I'll show you now. So setting this up to be there 4 meters ahead and 5 meters to the side, which then allows me to drive the harvester, which is almost out of fuel, may I add. Start the blades up, off we go. Oh gosh, yeah, alright. Whilst that warms up, we'll come away from it so the engine noise isn't deafening, because it is really loud. It's taken us a fair while to get through that. What I have done as well, because all of the vehicles seem to be like nailing the servicing, I've changed the service settings on the advanced damage. So I've dropped it down to 5% wear and 0.5% on the condition wear. I've upped the base mean up to 1800. I might still mess around with those a little bit, but we shall see. The other thing I've done is I've turned the tyre usage to low because I was like, I thought, oh, this is like a really heavy trailer or something, and it's causing me to be all over the shop. When we actually go up to our doits, our tyre wear is 9% on that one, And there, and oh, something has happened there. Why is it only 9%? It was 95%. We were like bored. How has that done that? I haven't changed anything. Is it because I've changed the settings? It's reset it. That's annoying. Yeah, so the other thing I'm going to do. Originally, I was planning on doing, I think maybe Scroff did this section here, leveling it all out, all the way up here, and then basically combining this field with that one to make one enormous field. But I think I'm going to go a different way with it. I'm going to leave this one. I may end up combining these two to make a super field of one type of crop. But then what I'm going to do, I think, is basically join these two. So sort of cut it out there and these two, and then obviously bring that, and these two become one, and I think then these two could become one. And what I will do is I'll switch these two then. So if this is, like, let's call this field 1, field 2. One could be the sort of silage field, so whether that's green rye or maize, and we just flip it around, and then this can be a crop with this and this, and we can just either keep them all 3 separate and do 3 separate crops and just rotate them around. Yeah, I mean, whatever we fancy. I mean, I might even just turn this into a simple grass field even, or do a full alfalfa field in here for to get hay from. That's probably the better idea, actually. Yeah, all right, we'll do that. We'll do this one will be the maize or rye field. This one will always be alfalfa, and then these two can be crop, and then this thing down here grass as well. We've done the mustard. We'll basically put that, we'll rotate that in as and when, and then we've got this one then as a bit of a break glass in case of emergency field. Yeah, so let's have a look now. Where are we? We warmed up now, gents? Excellent. Right, let's go. No. Why? What's going on here? Didn't have the bloody blade lowered. God, that confused the crap out of me. Talking about confusing the crap, poor Oz, I absolutely broke this system. I have to. He's working his boots off to fix this. However, word of warning. Where is it? No. Where's the tedder? Where's the tedder? Grassland tedder. This, even though it's a giant mod, the K-Series GF8712, is causing me major dramas, but not other people. And I've even done testing where if I do up and down in one direction following the AI, it seems fine. If I go across the field, it's if I follow the lines, it's not. If I go against the grain and don't follow the AI and go across the lines, it works. Honestly, it's so weird. So he sent me another load of stuff tonight now to do a bit more testing, so I'll get that done. I've just got to finish this episode off quickly. So you can see while we've done this then, obviously this is going to be a little bit tight and far from ideal because we're going to bump into each other, whereas all I was doing was basically, whoops, wrong one, onto that one, mate. Just doing the outside lines all the way, so you're starting over that side, going around the top, coming down, back around, and just up and down and from the outside. So I was always able then to keep the tractor on the outside, not driving through the crop. So now the reason I'm so keen to do oh, that was the other thing actually, before I say that, is you'll notice the graphics have gone, I've increased my HUD to 100%. I've always played with it at 75. I've always liked that. However, it was doing my head in trying to see some of the smaller numbers. The especially with the advanced damage and the mileage details, and then there's things like overwriting each other, and I've got just too many mods trying to fill up a very small amount of space. So unfortunately, I've had to increase this, and I hate it. It's too much. It's too big. But right now, I don't really have much of a choice. So we should be able to get to the end of this, I'm hoping, without hitting the 100%. Come on. But I tell you what, I've never, and this is the problem, right? This is a learning point for me. I've never done maize, I've never done silage like this with corn or anything like that. So for me, I had no idea. What do you mean start the engine? You're just running. I had no idea. What on earth? That's a bit weird. The amount of volume. Well, that's ridiculous. You've just been driving up and down. That annoys me, see. That should realise that the engine was going up and down with the AI worker. I'm not sure if there hasn't been an update to the mod, and I haven't installed it on this map, maybe, because I thought I read something similar to that having been dealt with and resolved. Who knows? Yeah, I never appreciated how much you actually get from these crops for silage, and why I've been wasting my time just doing basic grass cuts is beyond me, because this is unbelievable. This will keep us going for the year, and the rest, to the point where we don't even need to really do silage, I don't think. But we will, because it'll be worth doing in terms of financially. We can always sell the silage as well, so like that's always our option. But if you look at this now, so this has just come from that one field that we've done. So let's finish dropping this off in there like that. Lovely. And we'll get out of the way by here and have a little wander in. Whoops, wrong way. So we have 522,698 litres of chaff that we just don't need. The other stuff that when this is done, like this will see us through for the year. This is unbelievable. One bunker. So, and when you look at the actual crop calendar, it's perfect, because now that we've done the Green Rye and harvested it, we can now look to try and get the May silage in. So as long as we get that in May, that then is going to be harvested in October, at which point, as long as we're quick, we can turn it back around and put Green Rye back in again and just continue the cycle. So yeah, I think this is the way to go, and that's going to give us two massive amounts of silage throughout the year. So perfect. Right, turn that off. Where are we? Right, JCB, you need to warm up, I imagine. So whilst you're warming up, we will move this thing. Annoyingly again, see, I think this needed another service, but because I've changed the stats on it, I think that is amend. Oh no, there we go. Service. I was going to say I thought it needed one. So we're going to have a little look at how much that's going to cost us again. We'll drop this big trailer off down the way, and then hopefully we can start repairing this as well. So let's give this a clean up, because everything is absolutely gopping and filthy. A few things as well. One thing to think about is, where do we go next? So for me, the Let's Play now, I'm just going to jump around the maps, sort of what's popular and what people want to see. I do love this map though, and I really want to get like a couple of years in, so I might just try the next couple of episodes to move on as quick as I can. Now the option we have, right, is Carpathian is out and looks amazing, but we know that Oxy's map is coming out in probably 4 to 6 weeks. So the best I'm going to manage is like another 8 episodes. I think we're better off just staying here and then moving over to that when it comes out on the Let's Play. But I'm open to any suggestions, and if you want to see something on Carpath, maybe we could do a multiplayer, like, or a live stream, or I know Welsham Farmer has got plans for it, which I'm going to get involved with that in terms of his multiplayer and his live stream, so I'm going to jump on that. So make sure you check that out in the coming days on his channel. If you don't already follow him, please do. He is a legend and just a top bloke. So yeah, so I don't know what you guys sort of want to see the most, really. I mean, for me, like I say, I'd probably like to just see this map out now, do another 8 episodes, maybe speed the episodes up in terms of the, like, what we're doing. I don't know, I'm at a loss with it, really, because I really don't want to come off this map. It is superb, it is just so good, but the new carp map, I mean, that got me into FS, like, actually being a content creator. That was the map I used to start talking about FS and content creating on FS, because I'd been doing SnowRunner very badly, as I did my FS22 stuff very badly. Not that this is particularly great either, mind, believe it or not, but yeah, it was actually even worse. And yeah, and I used the Carpathia map to say, you know, is it the right time to come back to 22 with the, you know, imminent introduction of 25, and sort of started doing just a couple of things on that map. Again, very badly, because I was playing in a way that I didn't normally play that way, so it was a sort of, it was a bit alien to me, really. Right, let's leave this here and then find, where's our JCB? I loved that map. It was superb. It was it's a big map. It's a big machine map, so it goes against the grain a little bit with me, and I do wonder if I went back to it now, if I would enjoy it as much, just because it's such a big machine map. And I like the whole starting with not too much and small farms, and, you know, that's sort of my bag, whereas that requires a bit more. Ooh, we are proper stuck in there, aren't we? Blimey. Let's see, can we try and get out this way? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Blinking heck. What if we lower the front weight to push us up a little bit? No? Okay. This could be interesting. Come on, there we are. Get out, get out, get out. There we go. This blinking JCB needs a service as well. Bloody hell. Everything we own needs a stinking service. Now, this is going to take a bit of time to compact, it would seem. Even though the JCB is a big old thing. But it doesn't like that, does it? I'm going to have to go forward on that, I think. Let's see if we can do our turn in the silo so we're always working. Come on. Alright, let's take a run up this side first. Maybe go around the back of it to try and flatten it out a little bit. Doesn't like something in there, does it? That's definitely something going on there. Oh, have I beached it? Yeah. Ah. So, one last try. Can we get out if I lift? There we go. Nice. All else fails, lift the weight. Right, I'll finish doing this quick, and I'll bring you back in once it's. Oh my good God! Once it's compacted. Okay, 522,000 litres compacted and blanketed. So, good stuff. We shall let that ferment and do its thing. We need to service this tractor also, so I need to go and bring the Deutz up and service that. We also need to take the JCB over, service that. Very annoying, very frustrating, but it is what it is. Let's see. I don't now. The problem is there's work to be done on the farm, and I haven't really got the time to be faffing about. So it depends which one needs it the most. I'm gonna suggest it's probably the Deutz after that last job, because it's got 18 hours on it and it hasn't been serviced before. So I mean, maybe we could do the inspection on both and see which one's worse off. Can we do that? I don't know. Probably not. Probably just say one or the other, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. Let's hop between here. Have a quick ganders. Right, so where are we? Repair. R3. Inspection is 80 quid. L1 is 1 hour, finishes at 10:59 a.m. Go on then. Now then, we'll take a risk. I tell you what we'll do. We'll grab the JCB, because we do need to get on with this, because we've only got a certain amount of time to get that maize. And now I know we've got 3 days in May. However, is there anything else we're going to need to do? Oats are in the ground over there. They're fine and rolled and everything's done with those. We'll need to weed them next month, probably. I mean, we might get away with just sorting it out. I mean, the problem is as well now, we don't have any manure. I was trying to think what the word was. I was going to say silage again. I was obsessed by silage. Yeah, we don't have any manure really, because this guy's on his own, so he's not really producing much, in fairness. We used what we had on the alfalfa field. These guys are the only ones that are going to be really producing. We're looking at 5,000 litres there. Now we do have 14,000 litres of slurry, and I think we've got a full slurry tank as well, so that's all right. How much milk have we got at the moment? Not much is the answer. Blimey, can't wait to start making some money on this map. Do we just risk it for a biscuit and get the servicing done? Can we do both then? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So that one is inspection 1 hour 3 minutes 11:12. Go on then. And that one's under inspection as well. Right, okay. So whilst that does that, how is this silo looking for us at the moment? So this is 70%. We're going to have an issue for feed. There's no two ways about it. We are going to be pushing our luck with getting feed for the big cows, for the milkers, and for the beef stock down the bottom, because that silage isn't ready, which is a touch frustrating. But there's not much we can do really, is there? So and I'd rather at least try and wait until see if that can go good by the end of the day, and then maybe try and get a couple of full things in. In terms of where are we, stock checker, so alfalfa hay, whatever. The chaff that we've already got, I mean, there's 43,000 pounds of it, which is good, isn't it? But like I say, this going to be so much more valuable to us as silage than it is as chaff, so that's fine. Eggs, November time, so no good to us at all. Anything, nothing really. Got a little bit of wool we can get rid of in May. That'll chip her up again for a couple of grand. So that's fine. I don't think there's no... We haven't done a contract this month. We could do one of those two, I suppose, for a quick hit. But I think we're better off just focusing on our own for the time being. What have I got equipment-wise? What did I use to draw the line? I had to lease, didn't I? A plough. It's not that, it's in the next one. I'm sure I had to lease the plough to dig up. The thing, I know Welsh sent me a mod that makes everything like a plough status, but I like that for some things, but like that isn't going to plough up a field. That isn't what that's designed to do. So I sort of... Oh, there it is. We didn't lease it, did we? Did we own it? Oh, brilliant. Right, okay. So we've got that. That's at least something. It needs the big tractor though, so we can't really do that. So let's tell you what, let's just get on with it. Let's jump forward in time and see how bad those tractors are. Get our heads around what that's going to cost us. Right, so the Deutsch's inspection is done. About 5. And JCB isn't done. So, right, let's have a look here then. Into here, so let's have a little look at the ducts. First of all, hydraulic lift system, minor internal pump leak, hydraulic implements are slightly lower. Interesting. We'll repair for 1826, and a standard in maintenance for it would be 2160. So we're looking at a good few grand there. 3.5 grand, fine. Fast track, here we go. This thing's cost me more money than it's been worth. Hydraulic lift system, worn pump seals, noticeably slower hydraulic operations, £2,872. Ay. So the repair is going to be 2,200 plus maintenance 1,600. Blimey. I mean, it's only 8 months old, right? And it's done 14 hours. I hate to say it, but that's in the shop. But it's done loads of hours, so it's just gonna... I don't know if that's a false economy. But we gotta have a 400 horsepower tractor. It's that is false economy. What am I doing? Come on, mates. Focus. Right, well, we're going to have to repair the JCB, aren't we, again? There's just no two ways about it, and I can use the Deutsch to sort these fields out and start getting them prepped to do... I can replant in then, couldn't I? Yeah, okay, so let's do this one then. So, we will repair genuine parts until Hapas 3, fair enough. You do need to get out of the way because... Whoops. Come on. There we go. I'm guessing that... Do I need to mulch and cultivate this field? I'm gonna have to, aren't I, really? Let's leave you there for a minute then. So if I... First things first, we'll plough up that bit in between. I'll then run the mulcher over at the top. And then I'll plant in the alfalfa. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Alfalfa in that one. And then, oh, but no, because that needs to be... I need to cultivate this one out, and we need to do all of this as maize, don't we? Because I can't wait on this one, because this is the canola field that's it's not ready to be harvested, because canola won't be good to go until much later in the year, isn't it, canola? Yeah. So, yeah, all right, we'll have to wait until then for that one. and then plant alfalfa in it. Okay. So where are we? Let's grab this thing very quick. And that'll be the plan then. Whilst we're doing all this, hopefully, what is the clover that's in the bunker fermenting? Hopefully by the end of the day, we'll find a way to become silage, and then I can make a very quick couple of TMR mixes for both the milkers and the beef stock and sort them out and get them fed, so they will be taken care of. Right, so if I sort of follow that line, I'm gonna say, which might be quite nice route, I think. So if we drop that, and why won't that let me create field? I thought this did create the field. I may have to. Ah, man. Now this one should create a field, and this is where I need Welsh's mod, isn't it? Because what I want that doing is cutting it all up, and it's not. It's just cutting up that little edge by there, which is no good to anyone. Ay, ay, ay. Never rains but it pours, eh? Never rains but it pours. And we've got less than half a day to do all of this work. I mean, it's not the end of the world, because we can just plant in. We can just plant in, like, in May. So it's not tragic, is it? We got time. So, I will have to get that mod installed then, or we could have a quick ganders for plows. Let's have a look. That's the one to have, without a shadow of a doubt, but it's very unrealistic. And it also needs 260 horsepower. I hate these, just hate them. Can't use them, really confuse me. This one, I mean, 250 horsepower as well. So, yeah, I think I want to change. I want to get that subsoiler. I'll get that mod from Welsh downloaded, turn that into a one that can basically create fields, and then I will dig up this line of grass that's between these two, and then I will probably, I might even just subsoil all of it. It'll take me an eternity with this thing, but I don't know. I'll see, but I'm going to get it done away from the camera, so then it'll be all ready, because this episode I've sort of lost track, because I've had to record it for over so many days. I've sort of a little bit all over the place with it. So we will call it a day there. If you are new to the channel, please consider giving it a like and a subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel, and it costs you absolutely nothing. If you are a returning viewer and you haven't subscribed, please do, but otherwise just give it a like. It's completely free. Massive difference from me. No skin off your nose if you guys liked it. If you can support the channel, please do so via Ko-fi or with YouTube memberships, and I will see you on the Discord channel. But in the meantime, be happy, stay safe, and we will speak again soon. Take care.